think Collier's time is done.
Your boy Collier,
I think he's done
Alex's
now.
boy.
Yeah, I just want to move to the portion of the video where we, kind of say what kind of best picks or best bets that we're thinking about right now. Any kind of good parlays that we're thinking about. Obviously, we're gonna, you know, some of them may have to be wait. We have to wait until the parlays. I mean, sorry, the weigh-ins come, right? That's gonna be a really important component for the analysis. But for now, what are you guys thinking right here, Alex? I'll hand it off to you. What do you have in mind?
Yeah, so I think for me personally, in terms of a safety parlay, um, one that I feel very, very confident about, what I like to term gigalock, I would go with Tamires Vidal, that's one leg, Mizuki Inoue, that's the second leg, and then the over 2.5 on the Michelle Waterson-Gomez and Marina Rodriguez fight. So that's three legs, and that's 1 unit to win 1.44. So me personally, I'm gonna put 5 units on that. Um,
Wow.
but that is my gigalock. And then in terms of straight bets that I would potentially look at, uh, Dan Ige for sure. And probably so Dan Ige for like the dog bet, and then in terms of like straight bets that I would consider putting down, Rafael Fiziev, that's one, as well as Andre Fialho, that's the second. So I like those in terms of straight bets, but really one I'm gonna put down is that Gigalock parlay that I just mentioned.
Wow. A 5 unit bet on an all women's parlay. I love it, man. That's
Yeah.
the type of content that's the type of content we're here for. I hope that catches, that's for sure. That's and Alex is Gigalocks. There's a reason why he calls it Gigalock. Those usually fucking cash. So
Yeah.
I'm rooting for you for sure. Gerard, what kind of locks, what kind of gigas do you got going on here?
Gigas. So, all right, we got the. So this will probably be my main parlay. It would be Fiziev, Fiziev, Bryan Battle, Jourdain, and Usman. Now, originally, I was gonna go pretty heavy on Jourdain and Battle, those two, and then just go ham there. But after last week, I was only able to be up a few units. So because of the shenanigans that happened with the no contest on Charez and the draw with Grasso, I'm gonna be doing a round robin with these four picks here. So it would be yeah, two-team parlay with those four options, all the variations doing that, and a three-team option with Fiziev, Battle, Jourdain, and Usman. So that's technically 10 parlays, but I'm gonna spread that around with less than a unit for each of those parlays.
Awesome,
So it'll
awesome.
probably end up being like 5 units total, like Alex.
Very nice, very nice. Oh yeah, man, those are all kind of good parlay pieces right there. I like it. As for me, I'm just gonna, go back to my breakdown, my DD in terms of who I thought was a, parlayable piece at least. I'm going with Rafa Fiziev, Marina Rodriguez, and Dan Argueta. I think that's a solid kind of three-leg parlay there. And just to let you guys know about the odds that we get there, and not bad. On this book at least, and on DraftKings we got plus 235. So solid kind of 2xer.
Yep.
For me, I think it's safe, but I think the piece that I might be least confident in is Dan Argueta at minus 185. So potentially. I might have to think about who potentially could replace him. But for now, I think he's pretty safe. I might also want to add another leg here and just go full blown Juiceman, Mohammed Usman. I think that that's another good piece. Now, the more that I look about him, that I look at it, I mean, just looking at the
Mm.
side by side of these guys. I mean, I think Collier's time is done.
Your boy Collier,
I think he's done
Alex's
now.
boy.
Yeah, it just I really feel like if he does lose, I just feel like he's been in so many like wars where he survived that he's gonna get caught by that big that
Mm.
big punch from that big
Yeah.
fist. So yeah, it's gonna look pretty nasty. So I'm going with Usman there. All right, so yeah, it looks like we got some solid stuff going on. Obviously we're gonna have to look at the weigh-ins for a lot of these other fights to really kind of crystallize our thoughts and opinions. But for now, I think it's pretty solid. Although I will say that this, based on our breakdown, based off what we said, I mean this card does have a lot of potential passes. So that's something that I want people to remember, that you don't have to always play every fight, right? I think the last card was something that was great for that. The very few traps on that card, but this one, man, I see a lot of pardon my French, but like unskilled fighters, and like over the hill vets, and that could be a recipe for a lot of volatility. So we have to keep an eye on all these guys to make sure that we don't lose money. Um, Other than that, I mean, that's my kind of final thoughts on this card. Do you guys have any final thoughts before we wrap it up?
Thug Nasty.
Doug Nasty. Maybe we
Like
can do
nasty.
like an outro on the video of him rapping or something. But yeah, that's for sure. All right, well, that wraps it up for this breakdown. We have another video coming your way from Kevin, who will be joining us from Best Bets on Friday, so be on the lookout for that. But other than that, have a great night. Enjoy the fight on Saturday, and we'll be back.
Yeah, I'm from Arkansas, fought through the dark and saw light at the end of the tunnel. My energy's funneled, my enemy